Let's 1, 2, 3
Okay.
start.
Are these relatable? I'm sure yes. Have you ever imagined doing your homework in PJs and even your tests? Did you even have cereal during your school? Well, this is all happened in the year of 2020. Now, hey, let's kind of talk on what is coronavirus and who should be blamed to. We all, as in I, Hazel Tucker, Falak Shabanali, and Shub Khanna, will put some light on COVID 19, how it started, and who should be blamed. Over to Shub Khanna.
So, what is coronavirus? Coronavirus, also known as COVID-19, is a disease or a type of virus that has been going on since the end of 2019. The coronavirus is contagious, so be careful. It is diagnosed with a laboratory test. It was initially reported to the World Health Organization, also known as WHO, on December 31st, 2019. On January 30th, 2020, the WHO declared the COVID-19 outbreak a global health emergency.
Okay. The pandemic is your fault. Yes, yours. If you are avoiding people wearing a mask and generally following what public health officials tell you to do, the notion that you have anything to do with why this pandemic occurred may seem ridiculous. After all, it's easy to look for blame in others. You may be angrily pointing your fingers at Chinese officials for not acting fast enough. A recent study suggested 78% of Americans place a great deal of the blame for the global spread of the coronavirus on the Chinese government's initial handling of the outbreak. Maybe you blame politicians who have prioritized their politics' well-being being in over the health of the people they govern, or are other people's diets the problem? A dinner party, a beach party, the police? There is enough blame to go around. Finding blame in yourself can be a more difficult task. But experts say you have played a role whether you know it or not. Instead of blaming others for this deadly pandemic, how about we take a look at the frontline heroes who have sacrificed their life for our safety? The doctors, the nurses, the police, the teachers, the cleaners, the list goes on. Just like that, the call has ended. The pandemic was your fault. Your fault.
Let's see, how did it impact humans' lives? Well, COVID-19 literally has adversely impacted every human being in the world. Humans who are basically social animals are asked to be at their respective homes, which is now almost impossible. So, let's see what are the main points on how did it impact humans' lives. Number one, it has increased expenses. Yes, it did. Of course, kids, parents, and adults, they all need gadgets. Kids, for their online educations, need different gadgets like mouse, laptops, iPads, or even more like keyboards. And they need instruments for their music class. So, it has increased expenses. And they cannot even share laptops because the timings matter too. Next, it has actually impacted financial and physical and mental. So, in financial, people have actually lost their jobs because of COVID 19. They have to go out, they have to use trains, but they can because of the COVID 19. So, and it has also impacted physical, as many people are most likely to become obese just watching Netflix and binging on movies. It has actually impacted on mental and has impacted many students who are usually just the free going kids who are now caged birds. It has actually made everyone feel why. Now let's proceed and call on Ms. Falak to explain the safety precautions that need to be measured during COVID-19. Over to you.
Thank you. Okay, number 1, clean your hands often. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub and wash your hands for a minimum 20 seconds. Number 2, maintain a safe distance from anyone who's coughing or sneezing, specifically 6 feet or 2 meters. Number 3, wear a mask when you're stepping out of your house. Number 4, don't touch your eyes, nose, mouth without clean hands. Number 5, cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you sneeze. Number 6, if you have fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately.
COVID-19 has impacted our lives since the last 2 years. To stop all this, we should all work together. Thank you.
Stay home, stay safe.
Thank you.
That's a good attempt, all three of you. Very well done. Overall, I felt it was a very well coordinated presentation, except that the safety precautions were not required. It's not in your topic. You're not supposed to say how to prevent it. That was unwanted. I feel the time given to each one was not equal. Some got less time to talk. So just make sure that everyone gets that. There were unnecessary points which were not required for your topic. So you could have cut down on that time a bit. Okay, so remember this TED Talk can be for entire 10 minutes, right? But you had to only touch upon for 3 minutes, whatever the important points were. But it was fine overall. When you don't need the slide, unshare it. Everybody, when you don't need the slide, please unshare it because we want to see you more than just the slide. Only put the slide when it is required. Okay, fine. Good attempt. So Hazel, Shubh, and Falak will stay back and watch the other group, second group perform. And group 2, please make sure you are going to pick on the best presentation from the 2. Okay, let's call upon our next group, Aisha, Rudra, and Nawal to on their videos. The rest can keep their videos off. Falak, Shubh. All right, please give a heads on if you're ready. Heads up. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we begin with our next group, Aisha, Nawal, and Rudra. Over to you three.
COVID-19 may be a threat to the world, but do you know how it started and who it should be blamed for? As for now, it was first detected in December 2019 by health authorities in Wuhan, in the People's Republic of China. Since that time, 114 countries across 6 continents have been affected, in addition to significant health concerns of coronavirus will impact the global economy. As a result, the coronavirus has caused almost every business to experience an interruption of their daily routine business operations.
Those industries we expect will be hardest hit by this coronavirus outbreak are the electronics and the hospitality tourism. So electronics, a very large portion of the world's electronics comes from the Chinese factories. A long suspension of production will negatively impact overall supply. Many technology companies have warned that they will not meet their quarterly estimates because of factory closures. They also anticipate delays in the production and shipment of existing models and introduction of next generation models. Other electronics producers have been forced to increase prices on products such as refrigerators, air conditioners, microwave ovens, washing machines, and television due to short supplies related to coronavirus. Hospitality tourism. Many countries continue to curtail inbound tourism, especially from countries with a high number of coronavirus cases. The European Union's industry chief estimates euros 1 billion loss per month in the tourism sector due to the virus's impact. One of the largest losses felt globally stems from a decline in visitors from China, who represent a lucrative market for tourism and a large population of luxury goods purchasers.
Whose fault was COVID-19? Beginning December 27th, doctors in Wuhan reported several cases of an unusual pneumonia, seemingly associated with a wet market selling wild animals. Wuhan health authorities quickly investigated and amid social media leaks, publicly announced details about the outbreak on December 31st, closing the suspect market on January 1st. National health authorities took control over the investigation and Chinese scientists rapidly identified a new coronavirus. Bats and COVID 19, the virus that caused COVID 19 is like a virus that has been found in horseshoe bats in China. But the true origin of the virus and how it has been affected is still unknown. Moreover, COVID 19 has affected many economies and many people's lives. But what but as we say, there is a light under a tunnel, and we are starting to find vaccines for the pandemic and starting to find cures. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, three of you. Very well coordinated again. I feel you guys refer to the notes a lot. Just try and avoid as much as possible instead of having too much of reference to the notes. Just keep it whatever you can. Avoid PPTs were fine, but I feel you didn't use much of it from there. I mean, they were just there. So I felt if you are using something, it should be very, very hard hitting. It should be an important part of your speech. I felt the visual aids didn't do the magic in your speech. Okay, so that could have been better. Anyway, but I appreciate your efforts. Now let's call from group 2, group 1, group 2. Can I request Arshia and Agamya to come first? Hasnain, you're going last because you guys.
Miss, but are we supposed to give like
What are you supposed to? Okay, Aisha, you can switch it off. Hasnain, Felon, Heer, and Anthea, can you please send me your votes in secret, like I mean in private chat, on whose presentation you would like to, you enjoyed the most from the first group or the second. So you just need to put Falak's group or Nawal's group. Let's choose two.
Ma'am, my background is not there actually.
That's fine, Arshia. It doesn't matter. No problem. You can. This is fine. All right. So let's begin with our next group, which is Agamya and Arshia. Agamya and Arshia, over to you.
So, have you guys ever gotten bullied? Well, my name is Arsha Sheikh, and my friend Agamya are gonna tell you about the prevention of bullies. So let's get started. The main and the crucial question: what is bullying? Bullying occurs at all grade levels. It can happen anytime, randomly, or even regularly. There are many causes of bullying, but one of them is to lose confidence.
Yes, so now you have dived deep into knowing what is bullying. So now we'll see about the research of bullying, which I have found out. The bullied student can rarely predict when the bullying will occur, and if the student can predict the bullying, often teachers and staff may not address the incident. So now it takes time for the student to really predict, and in some cases, it has been a part that the student has predicted on when the bullying will occur. And the teachers and staff, once they get to know that the child is going to be bullied, they are not going to pay that much attention on him. So now we have a fun fact here. So the fun fact is, in fact, 1 in 10 bullying victims are bullied daily, while 1 in 5 victims are bullied once or twice a month. So now,
Of not getting bullied. You should be confident first. Have open communication. You should talk to someone which you trust about your experience, and also look for warning signs. And finally, you should be not a bully. Thank you.
thank you.
All right, Agamya and Arshia, well, 10 on 10 for putting your efforts, but there was too much content on the screen. Too much content on the screen. The pictures really didn't do the magic for you. Maybe you didn't know how to use it properly. So I felt you guys were too much reliant on the PPT and you just read from it rather than explaining it with examples. And you were impromptu, but it didn't really help because you didn't share enough information on the points. You just read from it. There was no need to give fun facts. You were talking about preventing bullying. Stick to the topic. Don't divert from your topic. Okay. So that's about your group. Let's go next. Here and Anthea, can you please come online? Ashia, can stop your video. Right. So now let's begin with Anthea and Heer, who's going to talk about the benefits of sleeping early. So Heer and Anthea, over to you. Yeah, please begin.
Yes, miss. Have you ever been in this situation before at late night? Or have you ever watched a movie late at night? Come on, we all know we have done this, but sometimes it's really bad. So today, I am here to tell you some of the benefits of sleeping early. First, we should start with why is sleeping important? Sleep helps the body to repair, regenerate, and recover. A lack of sleep may affect a person's desire or ability to maintain a healthful lifestyle, but it may be or may not be a direct contributor.
Benefits of sleeping. Sleeping improves your memory.
Sleep reduces stress. So whenever your boss gives you work, you just tell him, I'm going to sleep.
Sleep makes you more alert. What the researchers conclude is that sleep has links to several brain functions, including
concentration, productivity, and concentration.
sleep needs vary from person to person depending on their age. As a person ages, they typically require less sleep to function properly.
After this presentation, I hope you learned a lot that you should sleep early. And thank you.
All right, Anthea and Heer, I'm sorry, there was some internet issue. I just left in between, but I could get a lot of what you said. Good introduction, 10 on 10 for that. Good points were shared. But again, there was no need for the last PPT. I hope you understand you'll be sleeping. When you're actually saying it, why do you need to show the audience that? So use the slides only when required. Don't use it for no reason. Okay. And he try and speak from your own understanding also. Give examples from your side rather than just reading from somewhere. Okay, so then that really helps the audience to keep it more connecting. When you're talking about sleep, I'm sure there is so much to add. Again, humor could have done a lot of magic. Okay, so try and use it next time. Okay, Next, let's call upon our next energetic pair, Felon and Hasnain, who will again update us on why we should sleep early. I know Hasnain sleeps the last in the house, but yes, he knows the benefit of it. Hasnain, so be ready to share.
No, that's not true. Full of dirt.
Thank you for bringing that energy back. That's what I wanted to see it on this screen. So here you can off your video and let's go to the pairs. Over to you both.
Of sleeping early. After all, it's true. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Do you really follow good sleeping pattern every night? The benefits of sleeping early. So, sleep keeps your heart healthy in case of heart issues. Sleep improves your memory in case of memory loss. And sleep reduces stress for the stress you've had throughout the day and you're gonna get on the next day. And last but not the least, greater athletic performance. One of the reasons for this requirement is that the body heals during sleep. Other benefits include better performance intensity, more energy, better coordination, faster speed, and better mental functioning. So there is an importance to sleeping early too. With an adequate amount of 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, you can control your weight, prevent chronic diseases, avoid negative thoughts, and increase your productivity. With this PowerPoint, we showed you a few of the benefits and ways we can sleep early. We hope you follow this and sleep early.
Thank you so much, both of you. Very well captured images. Again, I felt it was a bit too short. Hasnain's time of talking could be more. Hasnain really spoke for very little time and he wants that. So Hasnain, push him to talk more. Hasnain, your closure could have been little more on summarizing. You didn't summarize on the important points. Yeah, so try and summarize on the important point because that's very, very important to remember, make the audience remember of what the benefits are of sleeping early. Okay, so thank you for 10 on 10 for your efforts too. So group 1, can you quickly send me the vote for the 3 pairs which performed today? Hasnain, first was Agamya, Arshia, second was Heer and Anthea, and third was Hasnain and Felon. Just send me the number 1, 2, or 3.
What happened?
Yeah, no. They are sending me the votes. All right, so I'm getting the votes now. Thank you, Hazel, for sending. Yeah, group 2 has to vote for group 1. I've already decided. I just got the votes from everybody.
Ma'am, who are the options?
In the first group, in the second group, it's Hasnain, Felon, Heer, Anthea, and Agamya, Arshia. AAHAHF.
We have to also vote now.
Everyone can vote. Yeah, and now you can on your video and to show the non-videos. All right, thank you. I've been getting a lot of votes. For the group 1, I've already got the winners. The winner, according to the audience, they felt Hazel, Shubh, and Falak their presentation really stood out and their message was very clear. So Hazel, Falak, Shubh got the maximum votes. Congratulations. Aisha, Nawal, Rudra, doing well, progress more. And for the next group, the maximum votes have gone to, we've got, one second, just checking it out. Yeah. So for the other group, we've got, wow, this is interesting. So only group 1 can vote, okay? Not group 2 can't vote for themselves. Only group 1 needs to vote, okay? So, and there is a tie in group 2. We've got equal number of votes. So it is Anthea and Heer along with Felon and Hasnain. Well done. Keep it up, all 4 of you deserves well-deserving points, and you really deserve for what you did. All right, so with this, we'll come again next week, next Friday, and we'll take it forward on what is the next step to your journey to becoming a TED speaker. Okay, so we'll do that, and next time we are definitely going to play a game, because I know I've been feeling guilty for not making you play the game for almost 2 sessions, but we will do it definitely. And Agamya, can you on your video, we'd like to wish you a very, very happy birthday on your video, please, Agamya. And children, can we all unmute and give the boy a round of applause? Not round of applause, sorry. Can we just sing for him a happy birthday? Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Felon. All bathroom singers, come on, begin like me.
Happy birthday, dear
Agamya. Happy birthday
to
to you. Okay, so it's time for birthday bumps. Agamya, virtual birthday bumps. Okay. Okay, no worries. Agamya, very happy birthday on our behalf. Enjoy your day and do send us the picture. Okay, fine.
And I
Yeah, and we'll give him the birthday dare next week. Okay, even Rudra should get the birthday dare next.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, right. All right. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Nawal, please join next class.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.